Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium and the Aflac Kickoff Classic, and we are excited to get this college football season underway. Welcome, everyone, to Ford Field, home of the Lions here in Detroit. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on a team from the MAC, the Bowling Green Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Trojans offense will go to work first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all of the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. Their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
Got his man downfield. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Hauls it in.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Trojans kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Flips it out in the flat. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Makes the catch. It's Cook. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing third down. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And it slips just inside that right upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Bowling Green's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
From the gun, the running back looking for room.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got room to work. the 6-yard line.
I don't think people understand how valuable it is to be able to hand the ball to your running back and get everyone settled to start the football game, especially when there's production like this. Man, your quarterback feels a little bit more comfortable. The defense feels a little bit uneasy. The offensive line gets settled in. Nice start by this offense.
And the Falcons are moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. On the move. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, BG.
It's just so nice to have a signal guy who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Give to the running back. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll ride the hot hand. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Trojans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to bully their way for the first. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. They'll move the tight end. Fullback's got it. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Trojans pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Motion from the wideout. Now they're going to throw it. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Well, he hauls that pass in. Big play for the offense. The Trojans have had such a history at this receiver position, right? You go back to Mike Williams, Keyshawn Johnson, Juju, and then Jordan Addison. There's always a playmaker on the perimeter of the field for the quarterback to take advantage of. And they've got to keep feeding this guy the football. He is dangerous.
That's the end of the quarter, and Bowling Green has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. And the Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go to the fullback. They stop him in his tracks, tried to sneak that fullback loose, and nothing doing. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Finds the tight end. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. They're going to run it. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. And the Trojans will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. See if they can get it done on second and goal. They're going to run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This offense is racking up some yardage, but they've got to be able to finish the deal by scoring touchdowns. Third and goal. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Looking to throw. Wide out trying to get it in. Give him 6. Touchdown, Southern Cal. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
That's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. So they played keep away and held it for 16 plays on the scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Bring in the heat. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Sends it back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Tomlinson. Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Gets open down the middle. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Falcons send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. Soft spot in the middle. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Trojans used to be known for student body right, and they can still do that. But with quarterbacks like this, you want to put it up.
Yeah, I think they hung that up years ago when they started to find, you know, big, strong quarterbacks that can throw the ball all over the yard. So I like the student body right, student body left, but that's a little old school for me.
The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Trojans line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Punts it out of the air. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. On the run, it's Wormley. Got the first down and more. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy, he makes a big play. Yes, please.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down and 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Tomlinson. Got a man. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. And the Falcons come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quickly to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The kick is on its way. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. Touchdown, USC! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
To the air, it's Tomlinson. Under fire. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. The Falcons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Turning it on. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Clay. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. And the Falcons come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And after that, best thing you can do, hunt it away. Here comes the special teams. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Under fire. quickly out to the tight end.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. Just a short pass to the tight end. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. And the Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Nice pick up there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. He's got an open man. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Fires to the big fella. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Catch in the middle, it's Jordan. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it up to 12. And the Trojans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He's got it on the move. That should be the final play of the 1st half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And if you thought that was a quick 1st half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the 2nd half.
The Trojans will boot it away to start the 2nd half. And he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. And sort of an ugly 1st half, honestly, but the deficit's still manageable if they want to wrap up this season with a bowl win.
This is a team I know that takes a lot of pride, and I'm sure at halftime in the locker room, David, there was some shouting going on. They need to get themselves motivated and ready to go, because they're not out of this game.
Yeah, and when you get that shouting and you get the quarreling amongst each other, you get some motivation. You need something good to happen early. This 1st possession, get the football, go make something happen, create some momentum.
Dropping back, it's Tomlinson. Got his man. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun to give, looking for room. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
I tell you what, the offense, they get the big run play, and then what are you thinking? Maybe play action, take a shot. How about the defense? They were ready to roll. Even though they gave up the run, they didn't just play the run. They were ready for the pass and got the big sack.
The Falcons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Fires to the right. And the big deflection on third down forces a fourth down. And the Falcons will line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Looking for room. It's Wormley. There he goes. Oh, and what a move. What a juke. And he makes it past the mark. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll give it to him again. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Wormley. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll try the left side. He did not make it, a stone wall on third down. And the Trojans decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wants to bring it back. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Shoots it to the left. It's caught. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
That last big play has them in position to threaten here. 1st and 10 from the 37. On the option. Now the pitch. Breaks the tackle. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Intercepted. Big play, stops the drive. Looking for more room. Past the 20. Touchdown, Trojans! The defense takes matters into its own hands. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play. And he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn on the Jets, making the big play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Bowling Green, 7.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. He'll pull it on the read. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Falcons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run play action. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And the Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. He leaves it with his back. Running to Green. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Falcons have this offense rolling. Looking for a man. It's Tomlinson. Pocket breaking down. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's got him.
These are simple routes, the drag routes that go across the field, but they actually can turn into huge plays. You see all the speed on the outside now, wide receiver. You get in his hands quick, he can go make a play, make one guy miss, and maybe next time he can make an even bigger game.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. The run from the shotgun. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. And they are starting to put away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Right back to the well. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's got it on the outside. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got him. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Wormley. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Trojans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? Tight end now in motion. The play action fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab over the middle. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal for the offense. Tries again to get it in. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Southern Cal! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
38, Bowling Green, 7.
Bringing it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down. And he gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. He spent his whole career in the backfield. Now 40 career sacks.
That is absolutely insane. A guy that can get to the quarterback that much. You know where he's at, Palmer. He's on the end of the line of scrimmage most of the time. You're pointing to him. There's the guy we got to make sure that doesn't make the play, and he gets to the quarterback time and time again.
There are very few players, I think, in college football, David, that you need to know where they line up each and every play, because they're going to disrupt everything. This guy has been that all throughout his career. 40 sacks. That is unbelievable.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes the grab. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And that decision will be questioned for a while. They'll go to the ground. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Might as well give it to him again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Trojans. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away.
Bowling Green, 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. It's complete on the right side. And the Falcons can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he makes the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Surging forward on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Got his man to the left. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Running back searching for a hole. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Buys a little extra time. They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a first down. It's a draw. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Quarterback adapting. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what